Hi, I'm in stage two and I'm in the second movement, and I want to just describe to you something that has just happened in the middle of the second movement, more or less. The second movement, you might remember, is based on a Passacaglia, which is a sequence of notes initially in the bass, so a repeated bass line, if you like. This phrase, this bass Passacaglia theme, is 7 bars long. At a certain point in this movement, I wanted to write a blues. And of course, the most famous, the most common version of the blues is the 12-bar blues. That didn't really fit, so I wrote a 14-bar blues, which is, of course, twice 7 bars, so that fitted my needs better. The blues itself that I've written is fairly standard. It's just based on chords 1, 4 and 5. It's a repetition of a couple of bars to make up the 14, but I don't think you would particularly notice that. Anyway, the point really is that when I wrote this, I wrote, yes, a bass line, yes, some rhythm stuff, yes, a horn section almost. When I say horn section, I don't mean French horn section in an orchestra, more like the horn section in a blues orchestra, in a jazz orchestra. But there's no real tune to the whole thing. Let me just play you a bit of it so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, that's just a section, of course, but that gives you an idea of what I've got. And there was me coming back to this again to, polish it up and all of that stuff. And I thought, does it need that tune? I'm not sure. And as I was making a few corrections, changing things around a little bit, I suddenly realised what I wanted. I wanted it to go into a big band section. So let me play you the beginning of the big band section. Here it is from the last 2 bars of the blues section going into the big band section. Okay, so that's, like I said, the end of the blues section into the big band section, which I've just written. And the interesting thing for me was that I was thinking one thing. I was thinking, I'm just going to sort out this blues section, maybe give it a bit more of a tune, elongate it a bit. And my head said, no, I'm okay with that blues section, but I want a big band section. I've no idea where that came from. I've never ever in my life, to be honest, written any big band music. And in fact, the first thing my head says, Peter, you don't have any saxophones. I don't have any saxophones in my orchestra, and a big band would have a layer of saxophone sound, which is an important element in the big band sound. I do, however, have 3 trumpets and 3 trombones, and those are 2 other important layers in the big band. So I think I can get away with it. It's close enough to a sort of big band sound and feel. And it fits into the Passacaglia as well, which is rather nice.